Slight side note. So I talked about witchcraft, but I didn't really talk too much about like what it is, like the demonic side of it. Like you say, oh, like not I don't really know exactly how that stuff works, all that goes into it, what happens. I know other people do. They've had those experiences. I could kind of I don't know about, but I don't know, something I thought of that I want you all to know. I don't know if it's something to say. Like other people can say it. Like I guess I don't know what the design of making that video was, to just point out that this is how things are, which could either go to one of two ways. You can either realize, oh yes, this is witchcraft and I need to stop, or you can just be like, I don't know, like, you know what? I'm not gonna make. The point I'm trying to make is that demons are not your friend. If you're doing those things, whether it's God simply blessing you because he is good to the righteous and the unrighteous, he sends his sun, shines on the righteous and the unrighteous. He sends rain on the good and the bad. So, like, just because you said some sort of prayer not to God and something answers you, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a devil. Many times, if not all, if not most, yeah, it could be the devil just not wanting you to turn to God. If you say any sort of prayer to God not through Jesus Christ, that is what witchcraft is. That is demonic. But like, just because you say something and it happens, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the devil. But because God could just simply be, he's kind to everyone, good or bad, righteous or unrighteous. But if it is the devil and he just wants you not to turn to God, or he just was doing whatever, it might last. It might be working for you all. It might be working out right now, but it won't last. And if for the people who it lasts for are few and far between. More often than not, it's gonna be bad. Or maybe their lives aren't actually as good as they're saying it is. Maybe they do all kinds of stuff that they need that they don't talk about, or they don't even want, or know they don't want, or something like that. Like on one hand, yeah, so, and once those demons do turn on you, especially if you have a call on your life, maybe those devils that are helping you, they know that you're gonna be a Christian one day, or they can see you that you're gonna start becoming a Christian or something, and they will turn on you, or they'll just turn on you for whatever other reason. Then maybe they just get tired of you, or they just want to come to kill, steal, and destroy in general, and it doesn't even matter. And one day they will turn on you. They will stop helping you, or specifically turn on you. And they don't like you. They are not your friend. Like, I was so pro demons. I was like, you think you're inclusive? I was like, you know what? I love the devil. Devil, God, he's being bad on you. Devil, you need to go to heaven. I'm your friend. I want to help you. People see you in a positive light. You're good. You can go to heaven and all this stuff. And I was like the devil's friend and on his side and all that stuff. And they still turned on me and made me go crazy because they knew that I was once saved, always saved. I don't know. Like, I think of it in my head. This is one thing that can kind of make me go crazy if I think about this. But either, okay, I'm not going to tell you what I'm thinking, whether or not they knew, but basically maybe they do know that God is never going to leave or forsake you. And he is going to come back. And so they may help you for now and just want to do whatever, maybe end your life early even, but anyways, I don't know. But they will turn on you, especially if you work, anyways. They turned on me. They did eventually turn on me, and I loved them, and they turned on me. Oh, that's where I was going with this. They are not your friend. So let's look at that. So I brought up this idea. There's an apologist who his idea was, I forgot what he said, but I did remember what he said. What he said is believing in Jesus, it's not a religion, it's a relationship. And what he goes to prove that point further is the people who believe in the religion, they're responsible for the crusades and the witch trials and these things. Putting this thing in a whatever. And I'm thinking about that. There's a couple things about that. One thing I want to talk about right now is, let's look at that. So he's basically saying like, oh, you don't like Christianity because of all these religious people. Well, it's not about religion, and look at all these bad things the religions people did. And I'm like, okay, yes, kind of, but at the same time, like I don't know what his view on witchcraft is. It just seemed like when he said witch trials, he was more concerned of don't even go after a witch because there's no such thing as a witch, let alone burn witches and drown them or whatever they did back then. Which I don't know. So I'm sorry if you're listening to I said you don't believe in the supernatural. It just seemed like you were kind of saying you don't actually believe in witches whatsoever. But anyways, so let's look at that. So what is a witch? Because the basic idea is he is saying don't even go after a witch. Don't call someone out for being a witch. But you do need to call someone out for being a witch. Like, to the extent you actually go after them, I don't know, like, what that is. Like, banning, like, sorcery and witchcraft books and stuff like that, or whatever you want to go with. Anyways, so what is a witch? They literally do call on the demons. They know they're calling on demons. And what are the crusades? Crusades are people who unknowingly serve the devil. So both of these groups, they're serving the devil. One knowingly, the other unknowingly. So crusades, they're going after all these religious people who are worshiping the devil, but unknowingly. So both of these groups are literally worshiping the devil. So do you see where I'm getting at? The devil is convincing you all to believe in him while also trying to convince other people to kill you, to go after you. They are not your friend. You're getting the devil to do stuff for you while the devil is trying to get other people to be against you and go after you. They are not your friend, and one day they will turn on you. They will make you go crazy, insane, and the only thing that will get you out of that is the name of Jesus Christ. And you have to call on the name of the Lord, and you will be saved. And they want to stop anything they can do to prevent you from doing that. They will. They will give you everything. They will give you everything so that you don't do that. Make you think that, oh, it's the universe. It's the energy. It's whatever. It's good spirits, bad spirits. Do good, good happens. Do bad, bad happens. Whatever they can get you to believe so that you don't turn to Jesus, they will. But inevitably, they hate you. They don't want you to prosper. They want you to die. And they will desert you. But Jesus never will.